It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Amanda Nunes and Julianna Peña. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Peña is 30, Nunes is 32. The reach is identical. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Presenting the challenger, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen Peña. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, not fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Now she's got the Muay Thai club. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Liver kick. Good.
And they separate. Oh, she put everything into that leg kick.
She threw her entire body into that kick, and you see the damage that is causing her opponent.
Big left hand there inside. Peña gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. It's not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab. It's a beautiful, fast, good jab with meaning. Big kick lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find it home. Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nunes. 27 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Takedown defense holds up.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, nice right hand. Big leg kick lands. Big punch to the clinch.
Back and forth we go here. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Just misses there with the left.
Again, back into this position. Had some power there.
Nice kick landed there by Nunes.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Final seconds here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round, DC. Talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
You ready? You ready? So fight.
Nice. Leg kick.
Well-placed kick there by Nunes. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Peña. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what a beautiful counter by her there. She gains side mount. And her opponent may want to bail on the guillotine here. She might get a Von Flue. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Nunes is back in half guard. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Nunes gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable. And finally, she gets the takedown. She stayed committed. At some point, she knew she was going to be able to get this fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Now let's see what she can do with it. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched. Now she's in full mount.
She's going for the armbar here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Peña gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Again, in the clinch.
Oh, big elbow. All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, oh, beautiful job by her there. She gets the takedown.
You knew exactly what you were in store for. It was up to you to stop it, and you did get the job done.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, Peña's looking for that arm triangle.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Beautiful kick. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Battling for hooks. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. And they separate. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. As she misses with the left punch there. Oh, big takedown here towards the end of the round for her. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement.
She looks like a master of grappling and great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Peña. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and get back to your feet.
So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here if you're that fighter?
If I'm in the rubber guard, I'm trying to really slow you down and hope that you make a mistake so I can get off one of those submissions that will always keep you on the highlight reel. A go-go plata, an omoplata, Just things that we don't see much, but when they happen, everybody loses their minds.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become, as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night. Left hand punch and clinch.
Enters in on the double leg. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll. Huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her hook her bad.
Nice job at least staying upright on that. And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Great punch. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Nice uppercut by the champion. Oh, she blocks the punch. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Wow.
Another clinch position.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. She missed with that jab. Oh, pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it. Peña's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Nunes is looking for that arm triangle. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast. You take the foul. The night's over.
Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Nunes is back in half guard, very comfortable here. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active.
And you get caught with that punch. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Oh! Oh, Peña's got her head going to the guillotine now.
Watch guillotine.
With conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Peña's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Able to land the single ground strike there. 45 seconds remain in the round. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Nice punch lands.
Just missed with the left there. And they separate. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Peña. They rip the body there. And just like that, the fight is over. Well, that is exactly the aggression and execution you are looking for from these fighters, especially late in the fight. Clearly, she told us during fight week she had to keep the judges out of it, and that really dovetailed with her approach late in the fight. She landed that seminal blow, and the rest, as they say, is history. A big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Julianna has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, so we congratulate the skilled UFC Bantamweight Champion, and it was the way she got it done tonight, DC, by knockout that's really going to resonate with fight fans around the world.
I mean, she's just the best. She is just the best. That's the only word to describe this fighter. She is just so good at everything in terms of mixed martial arts. She's a long-reigning champion. All hail the queen.
Last man that track, that weekend, don't talk too much, no more speaking, man, free man,